Hey Scrappers, it's Vanessa here, and today I have a layout for Traci Reed Designs, and it is release day. And Traci has released for July a collection called Flower Girl. It has a really awesome retro sort of vibe to it. There's lots of florals, great titles, great elements in the digital kit, and so I'm going to go ahead and put a layout together. Be sure to check out the website. This will be on sale, so it's a great time to grab it. Go check out the blog, see what other design team members have created with this kit. There'll be an Instagram hop tomorrow, and then a YouTube hop on Sunday. I'll have a video up on the Sunday YouTube hop. But yeah, so much inspiration, and it's such a cute collection. I absolutely adore it. It totally makes me smile. It's perfect for summer. You can use it to document anything, really. It's just got lots of great, especially if you like florals and you like sort of like the whimsical and retro vibe. It's great. So we're going to go ahead and create a layout today. I started with this piece of pattern paper from the kit, and it is a grid with all the colors, which is like a pale pink, like an orangey red, a light blue, and then a darker blue. And so I printed this in a 12 by 12, and then I did take two shimmers. I took Vibes Glorious Day and Vibes Jenny B Blue, and I just added some splatters to the background. And then I did cut this down to 11 3/4, I think. And then I'm going to frame it with just this piece of cardstock. So that's going to be around the edge, just because I like to frame my layouts. So it's going to look like this. I didn't have exactly the right blue, but this is close enough. So we're going to go with it. And then, so that's going to go like that. And then I will bring in my photo. So here's my photo. It's of my daughter. I was going through some older photos and found this sweet little picture of her. So I'm going to use that. I'm going to back my photo with these two pattern papers from the collection. This is a diagonal yellow and white stripe. It's got like distressing on the edges. And then I have this blue with all the rainbows and florals. Like I said, very retro feel. And so I'm going to mat my photo with those two pattern papers. And so that will be layered up like so. And then once I have that, so I'll leave my photo here since I sort of have an idea in my head of what I want to do. So I'm going to show you that. And then I'm going to go off camera and get my photo matted and this initial piece of the layout put together. So I know I want to have my photo be about here, I think. And then I was really inspired in this collection by all the tags. For some reason, I just decided I wanted to use tags. I haven't used tags on a layout in a while, so I decided to pull out. I think all of these are from the sticker sheet. So there's 4 of them. Aren't they cute? That one says Happy Little Life, and then it's got this, there's a pattern paper with this design on it. It's gorgeous. I have so many things that I want to do with this collection. I can see myself using it over and over because it's a great one. This one says Good Stuff. It's a little hard to see. And then this one's just, you can put journaling on it. But I like the idea of stacking these like so. And going something like this, I think. And then remember, this will be matted, so I liked something like that. And then I also loved this sort of banner, pennant banner, I guess that's what it's called, right? Pennant banners. And I really thought this was like adorable. So this is larger than the one that comes on the sticker sheet. I took the individual file, put it into Silhouette Studio and sized it larger, and then had my Silhouette cut it out in a print and cut. So I was able to get it larger because I wanted to put it down here at the bottom of the page. So it's going to get tucked in here like this, and probably just over my photo, which again will be framed with those 2 pattern papers. So I like this idea. This is what I was kind of thinking. Something like this. These will get angled ever so slightly. I don't want them to be straight. I want them to be angled. And I kind of like this ending right on the edge and being a little bit over here, because I do plan to put embellishments here. So this is like the initial idea with, like I said, my photo matted. And then what I want to do is I have a piece of twine. This is just a blue and white baker's twine, but I really love the idea of starting it on the end and just twisting it, putting it through the holes of the tags that you see here, and having it kind of twist around. I'll probably cut it so it's not underneath the photo, and then again twisting it and having it end off the page over here. So I love this. It gives some great texture to the page as well, and I just thought it was a really fun element, this running sort of tag with the like thread looping through it. And so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead off camera and get this part done and matting my photo, and then we're going to come in and start placing things like the title and all the little embellishments. Okay, my photo is down and my tags are down, and I am loving how it looks so far. I have not glued this down to the background yet because I know I want to put a cluster up here, and I'm probably going to cut off the edge, so just to make it easier, I haven't glued it down to the background yet. I did pop up the banner on the bottom, and then the tags are all tacked lower so that the top gives some dimension with that twine that I kind of just let it do its own thing and loop around as I was putting it through the tags. So I really love how that turned out. I love the texture that gives. So next thing we are going to do is we're going to add the title. And so this is one of the title pieces from the sticker sheet. Again, just like the banner, I took it and blew it up or created it bigger, and then cut it out. So now I have this very large title that I am actually going to pop up on some dimensional adhesive, and it's going to go right above my photo right here. So I am loving how that's looking. I think that's going to be adorable. And then, as I was saying with this collection, if you haven't gone and checked it out yet, there are all of these, well, there's lots of hearts. These hearts in particular are from the digital set, but there's all of these really fun, I want to call them like, they remind me of like a daisy flower, but they're so adorable. They're like, this is like one of my favorite sort of whimsical flowers. I just adore these, and so as soon as I saw them, I knew I was going to do a page with tons of these florals, and I'm going to use the ones that are from the digital kit on my layout for Sunday's YouTube Pop. So be on the lookout for that. If you love these florals, you'll probably really like the end result of this layout and the other one. So I decided that I want to do an embellishment cluster up here, and I have to say I did start cutting my embellishments with my Silhouette, and this last time cutting these digital embellishments, my Silhouette and I fought quite a bit, but no worries. I did win in the end, pretty much, but I'm just building out some little embellishment clusters here. I'll probably pop some of this up and that'll tuck in here because this is going to get popped up. So I'll probably pop up this yellow floral and this title, and then these can kind of snugly kind of fit in there. I have this blue flower that I think I'm just going to have sort of hanging out up there. And so I knew I wanted to have sort of a little cluster up there. And then as I was putting this together down here, I knew because this was lower on the page, I felt like I don't really think this will have a visual triangle per se, but I did feel like up here was missing something. So I went and grabbed, this is the banner, the same one that's down here, but only from the sticker sheet. So you can see the size. So I made it bigger. Here's the size that it comes on the sticker sheet. So you can see that with those individual PNG files that come when you buy the kit, you can easily resize them and they look great. So I have this little, I want to say, I actually think, I can't remember if this is from the digital or the sticker sheet, but I kind of liked that up there. So this is where I'm thinking I'm going to cut that off. And then I have this little banner piece that's going to go up here. And then I just thought I would play with, again, more of the florals because I can't resist them. They're just adorable. I love them so much. But I kind of like this. And then there was this little, this is golden little phrase. Thought I might stick that in there. And I'll probably do a little popping up of some of the florals and probably the banner. Again, just to give that little additional dimension. But I like that little cluster up there. I think it kind of just gives your eye, like, so you start here, come down, and get the rest of the page. So I really like having something up there. I felt like it was missing something if I didn't. Lastly, so I'm going to put all of this down so you can see what it's going to look like, and then I'll glue it down off camera, and then I am going to come in with a little bit of finishing bits and pieces because, of course, why not? More is more, right? So again, I'm just playing with more of the hearts and the florals that I went ahead and printed from this collection. So again, I'm just going to place these around the page and just get a sampling of colors kind of throughout. Really like this. That's a bit too big for that one, so we're going to go with a smaller one. And then, let's see, I want to get the flowers in first, so put those on first. So I'm going to have these ones kind of, this because it's popped up, I left enough room so that I could place some florals underneath that banner part. And then some more up here. I like these just sort of floating in amongst the tags on this page, so I'm really liking that. Something like that maybe. And I have this little sweet memories. I'm thinking I might stick that right in here. Super cute. I love just the fun playfulness of this collection. It is really beautiful. I say that with like every collection, so I feel like I'm like a broken record, but I have to say this collection just makes me so happy. I absolutely adore it. I'm not gonna lie. It is just so cute. I mean, so cute. I'll put those like a little bit over here. Put that heart in there. So yeah, I'm just coming in and sticking some hearts in here. Just playing with all the little pieces. I like this little good times. I'm going to stick that in there, I think. Another little heart. Kind of like that in there. I have like a little open space there. So yeah, I I'm not gonna lie, I love this page. I really do. I love it when you create a page and you really do love it. Some pages aren't that easy. Some of them are much more of a struggle, and I don't always love them when they're finished. But this is one of the ones that I would say I adore how cute this page is. And this collection is the reason why, because it's adorable. So I'm going to go ahead, glue all of this down, and then we're going to come back and just finish up with a few little fun additional textures, a little bit of finishing touches. All right, let's finish up this page. So everything is glued down. I did rough up the edges or crinkle up the edges of the floral so that there's a bit of texture or bit of lift on the edges of them, and then I just put glue in the centers of the florals, so those are all popping off the page. Now it's just those finishing little details. I have these puffy little fabric hearts that I thought I would just use these to do sort of a visual triangle, and since I already have hearts in other spots on this page, adding these hearts I feel like just kind of brings in a different texture and still keeps in the same vibe. So I'm going to do that, and that gives me that visual triangle, which is perfect. And then last but not least, I have these little iridescent sort of enamel dots from the Paper Studio. So I'm thinking just going to dot some of these around my page and just add that little sparkle that finishes off the page. These larger ones I'm kind of just tucking underneath, just again to these ones are a little large, so not that I mind large enamel dots, but I do like to tuck them under things. I do like the look of it tucked. So just going to do a couple more of these, and we're gonna call this one done. I'm gonna put, of course, if I'm putting them down there or up there or down at the bottom, I need to add them up here. I feel like it's necessary to do all of my clusters. So I'm just gonna finish off with 3 of them up here, if I can get them off the sticker sheet. They are sticking like crazy. They are definitely have plenty of adhesive on them. Ooh, sticking to my fingers. There we go. Lastly, one other little dot up here, I think. And then there we go. So I might tuck these in a little bit more as I finish gluing down those other hearts, but that is going to do it for this page. So still shots will be coming up next. Like I said, don't forget to check out the shop. This paper collection will be on sale, and you can see what other designers are doing with this collection. So with that, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.